Hey, what up, y'all? Whoop whoop. Sharing the link out. Yeah, I didn't do the testes gimmick for once. EC. I was trying to go live fucking fast. Yo, shouts out to everybody pulling up with the quickness. Yo, I'm gonna share the link out. I'm feeling like sharing the link out this episode. So if you would like to share the link out, now would be the perfect opportunity. Hit that share gimmick, hit that copy link gimmick, put it on your social media, tell people to join us, all that good shit. I'm going to do that right now in a couple of spots. Give me 1 second. Say funny things in the chat. System 197 is live now. Join us. Copy, post. Now we're going to go to Twitter. Put that there. Where's the link? Posted. All right. I'm going to go to Instagram real quick. Broadcast system is live now. Copy. Paste. Okay. Instagram. Put it in the stories on Instagram even. Make it all sparkly. What's up, Steven? Oh, god damn it. Steven, don't you start. I swear to God, do not start with me. Just go to your spot and be a good cat. Can you just go to your spot and be a good cat for once? No, you can't do that. You're gonna be disruptive and interruptive. I guess I should put it on Facebook. I really don't want to. Facebook is so bad. Steven, I'd appreciate it if you got the fuck out of here. Steven, it would be nice if you got the fuck out of here. Oh my god, cat, go. Do not knock the tray either. Get out of here. Steven, go. Ain't nothing like hearing a motherfucker muffly in the background talking about, hey, cat, get the fuck out of here, huh? What a way to open the show. All right, one more time. I'm going to post it here. There. All right. I did it. I posted it in a bunch of spots. Now, how's everybody doing? Good? You doing good? That's good. Let's see. I've got another leak I want to play you. And no, it's not the Naught leak that y'all might have heard rumors about. I'm not going to play Carnage's I'm Not Sorry If We Tricked You fucking looped over and over again. I got a different leak for you. I got another Psych Ward Soldiers leak if y'all are down with that. If y'all want to hear another Psych Ward Soldiers song. We're going to talk about the Naught tonight. We're going to talk about this Gathering flyer that dropped the entire lineup. I will attempt to read you the entire Gathering lineup. Wish me luck. But before we do that, let me play you a new Psych Ward Soldiers song while I roll a blunt. This is called I Feel Fantastic, and it might be the first song we recorded for the record. It's like the first or the second one. And you can pick up some Easter eggs for you eagle-eared listeners. You eagle-eared listeners out there can pick up maybe a couple of Easter eggs of that earliness. I don't know, maybe. Purely speculation. Hey, LHRPG member for 26 months. First week sober from booze, bumping Wonderland. Hey, congratulations. I saw you on the Shaggy Show mention that you were 1 day sober from booze, LHRPG. Congratulations. Keep it up. I will echo what Shaggy said on the show there. Make sure you're doing it for yourself, because that is facts. If you need someone to talk to about it, by the way, man, hit me up. We can talk about it for sure. All right, here's I Feel Fantastic though. I'm gonna roll a blunt real quick. Let me know what you think. Oh, and here's the cover to Psych Ward Soldiers album. If you didn't see it. You can see all my weird little playlists in the background there. Let's go. Smoke them if you got them. Hey!
THC up in my lungs, that weed it got a hint of citrus, I can taste it on my tongue. If you ain't talking about some business, then you sounded dumb. You need to stop it with the front, you know we been your favorite scrubs. The trio creep into your town and kill all who you love. I thought I lost my purpose, found it
in the drugs and in my son.
You walk into my sights, I get my trigger just a shove. Bullets fucking for the camera, call this shit a fucking snub. Hey, 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 catch him in the night, ho. Pussy ran his mouth, that's how you play and lose your life, bro. Hey, 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 coppers with the lights, ho. Asking about some killers in a trio, how should I know?
Hey chat, make some fucking noise. Whoop whoop. I think I'm next. I think my verse is next. So get really hyped.
Asking how I feel, I said, bitch, I feel fantastic. All the chemicals concealed, I got spilling out my jacket. Slip on banana pills and I be tripping out the fabric. Got me in my feels, they still be stealing out the casket. Liquid acid wrapped it, pay respects to the wicked. My brain creating magic and that shit ain't a gimmick. In the blood of a cynic, that's where the curse is hidden. Y'all about to hit a clinic, I get minds in a vision. Hey, 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 if you know how to listen, you can hear the dark carnival and make the right decisions. Hey, 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 my life has been a mission high, like the comical ridicule, killing all traditions.
Okay, humble along. I see what you did. Let's see what Kosuke has, though. I think Kosuke might have something special. Purely speculation. Let's fucking go. Soldier helmets in the chat, please. Salutes in the chat, please.
Wake up in the morning, feel fantastic. I need a line of Molly, so I grab it out the plastic. Pussy run up on me, turn his limbs into elastic. And I go and make my money stretch, call me Mr. Fantastic. Chillin' with a bad bitch, we be smoking hashish. When she was with you, I heard that you was smoking average. I'm riding with the windows down, I'm sipping on a hat trick. Been having trouble sleeping cause these choppers in my mattress. And motherfuckers sing like hey, hey, hey. Out the memory foam I blast him, we wipe away his memory so he can't ask what happened. That AK spray, spray, spray. Them hollow tips make him do backflips. You ain't about that action, need to give up on the rapping.
Volume 1. Oh, no. What are you doing, playlist? Get out of here, you pesky playlist, you. Playing Splice. Here's the track list. That's the cover to Psych Ward Soldiers Volume 1. Here's the fucking track list. So we got Welcome to the Ward, kind of an intro gimmick. We got Soldiers, which I played, last week, I think, has the leak. Painmaker, which is out now as a single. I Feel Fantastic, which I just played. Boom. Me and My Axe. K from a Cult. Anna Got Me Clicking. Having Sex with Aliens in the Club. Gutbuster. Straight Jacket Ghillie Suit. Carjack and Take It Slow will consist of Psych Ward Soldiers Volume 1. What's going on, y'all? How we doing? How we feeling? Already lost my lighter. No, I didn't. I found my lighter. Get the fucking headphones off. I don't need those for a little bit. Hey, Devereaux. Whoop, whoop. Shouts out to Devereaux in the chat. Much appreciated you tuning in, homie. Always good to hear from Devereaux. I don't even know. I'm going to share this story, Dev, because it's so funny. I told a couple of people in my life about it, but I think it's so funny. Devereaux hit me up the other day, and he was like, bruh, my fucking dad asked about you. And I'm like, what? And I guess Dev's dad, Daderow, as he's known in some parts, Daderow was YouTubing Juggalo shit. And he came across me. He asked Devereaux if he knew me. Which, I mean, of course Daderow knows Devereaux, but that's just so fucking weird, man. That blew my wig back. Shouts out to Devereaux. High Strangeness with Devereaux. All Devereaux production is wrapping now. I wish I could be finishing that right now, but unfortunately I'm in gathering scramble mode right now. So it's going to have to wait until after I come back to the gathering to put the final touches on that. We are so fucking close, though, to just finishing that record. I got to finish the mixing and mastering on it and then finalize the artwork and then dropping that shit. Play a snip. Oh, maybe at the end, Devereaux. Maybe at the end, Devereaux. I can maybe play. It's very tempting, but it's so not ready yet. It's not ready for you to hear yet. It's so tempting, though. All right. Let me get into the show proper, though. Rest in peace, first of all, to Ozzy. Ozzy passed away since the last episode. It's really wild he got that concert in right before passing, man. Really crazy. I mean, it was, 2 weeks? It was 2 weeks in between that concert and him passing. It was really like one last final artistic statement. You know what I mean? That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. Man. Rest in peace, I guess, to Hulk Hogan, too. I know. Rather divisive figure, especially these days in the wrestling community with, him saying the N-word in the leaked Bubba the Love Sponge sex tape. Which, what a weird sentence. But yeah, I gotta say rest in peace to Hogan, even though he's a fucking bigot, maybe a piece of shit. I don't know. Maybe a serial liar. Maybe lied about most of the things in his life. Maybe a political stab you in the back type of motherfucker behind the scenes. I don't know. Maybe he screwed over every pro wrestler ever by stopping them by stopping the unionizing that Jesse Ventura was trying to pull off in the 80s. I don't know. Kind of a very spotty legacy, but I'm going to say rest in peace to Hogan anyway. Fuck it. And I got to say positive vibes to Ritz. Let me play this clip for you. I don't know if you guys saw this clip about Ritz. Ritz had a health scare last year. This is, I guess, kind of adding more to that. Let me play this clip for you. 1 second. I got to put the dumb headphones back in that I ripped out so I can hear this. Okay. Let's see. We got to go. We'll pull that up. Window capture. Ritz. Where's Ritz at? Instagram. There you at, Ritz. All right. I'm going to play you this quick video from Ritz of him describing his situation. Ooh.
Hey, do me a favor really quick. Click the share button. If you got anybody to share with, just send it to them. Or it helps me see, get more interaction on the post. I'm going to talk really fast, try to make this video as short as possible. I'm giving you an update on my health for a few reasons. One, just to keep y'all updated. When I go places or when I talk to y'all on here, people are like, yo, what's up, Ritz? How's shit going? Everything good? When I got to explain my health all the time, I kind of feel like a drag. So I'm not really looking for attention by making this post or a pity party. I just don't want to, every time I see somebody, hey, it's been a minute, what's up? I got to give this whole spiel. I figure it helped me get it out there to y'all. And really, this will help me be accountable to put this out there to y'all to want to fight and be strong and get better. Last time I updated y'all, I got cirrhosis of the liver, went to the hospital last year. They told me I had cirrhosis. I got these bleeding varices. My liver got swollen. It busted the blood vessels in my stomach and my esophagus. Almost bled to death. They went in there and did a little surgery, some rubber bands, tied them up, stopped me from bleeding out. I went on tour. I was supposed to come back and go see a specialist to get a scope done to see where I'm at now. Do I have a compensated liver or a decompensated liver? Is it early in the stage of liver disease or later? I lost a lot of blood, been in a lot of pain, losing a lot of weight, as you can see. My hair's falling out. My blood's not flowing correctly to my body because my liver's not working properly. I was like, fuck, I gotta go get the scope done. Again, this is just an opinion of one person, but I'm definitely gonna get several other opinions on what's going on with me. I went in, the guy came in really quick, would start typing, so we're dealing with the cirrhosis today. And I was like, yeah, I'm just trying to get a scope done to see kind of what I'm up against. Do I have a compensated liver or a decompensated liver? And he was like, I can tell you this, we're past the point of getting the scope done. He was like, no, my liver is just shot out. It's basically no good, and it's gonna keep on getting bigger and bust those like it's inevitable. That's kind of how he put it. I mean, yeah, I'm kind of wanting to know life expectancy. Like, what do I expect? He was kind of being weird about it. He was like, well, I mean, we could all die tomorrow. I mean, really? I was like, no, I'm just saying with my condition, what do I expect? Fucking doctors, he just turned around to me and it's like, well, I mean, sir, your liver, you have a decompensated liver. And if you want to know statistics, if that's what you want, I can give them to you on your next visit after I check these blood results. But what I'll tell you right now, from what I'm seeing now, you have about a 57% chance to live another year and a half. So, god damn, 57% chance another year and a half. Now, mind you, there's one doctor, still got to go get checked out September 1st. So I'll really know where I'm at. But my liver is decompensated. It's not good. He said the chances of me getting a transplant with no insurance is not good. I realize some of y'all in the comments and on here have been through some of this stuff before. I know some of y'all have been handed like death sentences, like, hey, and people survive and people get through this. I'm taking in all the positive shit. So all that positive shit, keep it coming. Any news, any ways to fight it, recipes, health ideas. I have to write an album, which I haven't been really in the mood to write because this shit's been on my mind. I don't even know how the fuck I feel. Because no matter what they say, hey, don't trust doctors and the cure. And the reality of it is, if you look statistically, you know, it's pretty deadly. I just want to let y'all know that's what I'm dealing with. I'm not like all fucking sad and beat up over it. I just don't feel like keep giving that spiel because it's like kind of like, yeah, man, I'm dying. Thank you ahead of time for the positivity. I love y'all so much. And I'm gonna fight this shit. I just gotta write this fucking album, man. And then I gotta tour. Fuck, man, it's hard to focus and do everything because it's gonna be a fight. Please go check out my music, share this post, and yeah, wish me luck. Much love.
So, yeah, Ritz is not doing so great, as you could see. Send positive vibes to Ritz. Go leave a comment on that post. Show him some love. He needs it right now. I saw in the comment section of that post one Brother Lynch Hung saying he's going through the same thing right now as well. He has cirrhosis as well of the liver. But he was also kind of coming sideways at Ritz a little bit, saying stuff. Well, and this is technically true that if you don't drink, the liver will heal itself. But it's all, you know, every situation's different. You know what I mean? So I want to send positive vibes out to fucking Brother Lynch Hung as well. Even with some of the wild shit Brother Lynch rapped about, he's still one of my favorite discoveries when it came to horrorcore wicked shit back in the day when I first was getting into this shit. So I gotta send positive vibes out to Brother Lynch as well. Yeah, man, I had to bring that to y'all's attention because it felt sort of kind of important. Now, Will, I don't know if you saw, I went out to support my odd son Will Gates on Friday. We went up to Maine, Biddeford, Maine, about 3 hours. I thought it was like 2.5 hours away. And I swear to God, I fucking Google mapped it, and it was 2.5 hours. But when I Google mapped it on Friday from my house, I guess with rush hour and all that shit, they made it more like 3 hours. That's all good. It was fine. Honestly, 3 hours driving these days feels like nothing, y'all. 3 hours? only 3 hours? 3 hours feels like, damn, we almost home. 3 hours feels like we at the home stretch already. Shit, only 3 hours. Let's go. You know what I mean? But anyway, so we went to see Will perform at this hip-hop house party gimmick, which was Zach Pasilico. I'm probably butchering your name, homie, who was very nice, very welcoming. Shouts out to Zach. Everyone there that we spoke to was very nice, very welcoming. Shouts out to NGS, who killed his performance as well and gave us a couple of stickers that are now on our ice machine. And shouts out to Will Gates, killing that shit, inviting me up on stage. I filmed Will's whole set and put it on the Alienated tier. And I also put out the Juggalo Ohio 3 vlog this morning for the Alienated tier. And I'm going to try to work backwards to finish all vlogs before the gathering. That's the plan right now. Hopefully I can accomplish it. I think I can. It's not really the Juggalo Ohio one was the biggest one to edit, so Juggalo Ohio was the easiest to edit in a way because I kind of just had to compile it. But it's also like the longest thing to edit. So in a way I got the easiest, longest thing out of the way, if that makes any sense. So Dallas vlog next, and a quick Juggalo weekend vlog as well from the Worcester. I don't have a lot of footage from that, and some of it's kind of booty, but we're gonna run it anyway because I might as well drop it because I have it anyway. This was a very long way of getting to this weird story in Traverse City. Will, I don't know if you saw, but a man stabbed 11 people at a Traverse City Walmart. Hold on, let me pull this up. Here's his fucking mugshot. This is from World Star on Instagram. I saw this like the day you were coming home, Will. Yeah, with a folding knife, he stabbed 11 people. And I believe it was in Traverse City, the Traverse City Walmart. Is there 2 Traverse City Walmarts? I don't know. But yeah, mass stabbing. Can you imagine that? But yeah, I figured I'd talk about that because I think Traverse City is Will resides, and Michigan at the very least. Yeah, that's in my town. That's what I'm saying. That was in your town, dog. I'm sure you heard about that, right? Did you? Is that the first time you heard about that? Was here? It can't be. You had to have heard about that. That boy a clerk. So I know he's getting all the fucking hot goss at the fucking clerk gas station gimmick. When I was a clerk, that was like half of that job, I feel like, was like all the fucking customers coming in with whatever hot goss was going around the town for the day, you know? Anyway. Weird Bob and Will are from the same town. Shouts out to Weird Bob. Oh, while I'm talking Weird Bob, go check out the stream we did last Wednesday. Me and Kosuke did a stream with Weird Bob, Strange Suspicion, EC Juggalo, Tommy Grayson, over on the Strange Suspicion channel, talking JCW versus GCW. That was a lot of fun. Definitely go check that stream out because it was really fun. Yeah, almost 2 hours of us just talking the road, I almost said the road to WrestleMania, the road to the 2-day war, essentially, the feud, all that good shit. All right. Let's see. I talked about this already, but we're going to talk the Naught a little bit. I did an emergency stream. Oh, and Strange Suspicion dropped a video today. Or no, last night. Yeah, it was last night. They dropped a video about the road to the Gathering as well. Go check that out. I haven't actually checked that out yet. I'm going to watch that tomorrow, but go check that out as well. Subscribe to Strange Suspicion. Those are the homies over there for sure. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys at the Gathering. Oh, and hopefully we collab on some fun stuff. I've said this before, but it's a good time to start saying it again. I really, really, really want to collab with people at the Gathering this year. Especially if you're a video creator of some kind, let's hang out. Let's make something fun. A lot of us only get together like this once a year, if that. Let's really take advantage of this time together and let's have some fun and make some fun stuff. Because, yeah, I really want to do that. Yeah, so if you're a video content creator of any kind and you're a juggalo and you want to work with me on something, make something, especially if you have an idea, let's run it. Shit, even if you just want an interview type collab thing, something. Let's do something. I don't know. Okay, so let's talk the Naught. I did an emergency stream when the Naught leaked. The Naught audio did not actually leak. Well, I guess it kind of did. Shouts out to Carnage. Carnage, we talked about this during the emergency stream, right? Let me get into this. Let me show you some of these images here. So here's the Naught leaked cover if you have somehow avoided it so far. I'm sorry. Spoilers. I didn't even put the cover. If you notice, I didn't even put the cover on the avatar because I wanted to help people who are trying not to have it spoiled, maybe not have it spoiled, because I know this isn't the way they really were planning on doing a rollout. So they kind of had to pivot a little bit. I feel like this rollout is the pivot rollout because I don't think they were really planning on doing a whole bunch of stuff until the image leaked and maybe even I started asking Violent J a couple of questions about the rollout. Maybe that got the ball rolling. I don't know. Purely speculation. But here's the leak track list. We already went through this on the other stream there. I think we can confirm that this is real, though, with some of these commercials that have dropped. I need to get a drink. I'm getting so cotton mouth. But, yeah, with those commercials that they dropped, you can hear some of the samples or some of the little clips of vocal samples and shit are definitely some of those songs. One of those songs, Dead Kelly, is definitely in the second commercial. I'm going to get to that in a second. I need to get something to drink, though. You can hear how dry that mouth is. What that mouth do? I'll be right back. All right, now let's get into this a little bit here. So the website, this website, what was it called? QBuzz, QO Buzz. This was the website it initially leaked on. That listing did get pulled, I think the same night. I think the same night we did that emergency stream. What was that? Thursday, I guess. I think that was the Thursday night we did that stream. That same Thursday, later that night, that link was pulled. But the iTunes link is still up. The iTunes listing is still up for the Naught. And my homie Will pointed out that almost certainly we got a version of the Naught last year at the Gathering. They dropped this flyer. Let me read the language that came with this flyer. And I saw some people thinking that this was a secondary cover for the Naught. I don't think, maybe it is a secondary cover for the Naught because it's definitely more, it's definitely obviously Tom Wood drawn, which we're going to get into that here in a second. I got something funny with the Tom Wood thing. Let's see. Oh yeah, here's the language that came with the flyer here. If there's no afterlife when you die, were you ever alive at all? Insane Clown Posse presents the 6th Joker's card of the second deck, the Naught. Available everywhere, August 12th. Now, the homie Zion on Instagram pointed this out to me, and I think this is fresh. You see the lettering for the Naught? If you look really close at that, and I can see it without even, like, I've seen some other people post it with, like, writing over it. If you look really close of that with the right eyes, you can see the Wraith. Do you guys see it? It kind of, like, looks like a W and an R, and an, yeah, it kind of spells the Wraith, right? Yeah, you see it too, right, EC? Ain't that some shit? Yeah, I thought that was pretty fresh. Shouts out to Zion on Instagram who showed me that. I forget your @, but I know it said Zion on Instagram. It's like Wicked Clown Devil 17, something like that. But yeah, shouts out to Zion for sure because that blew my fucking wig back. Now, Tom Wood made this post. I want to talk about this because I thought this was so... I don't know if this was planned comedy or what, but this cracked me up. So Tom Wood made this post, right, showing off the sketch. He must have gotten heat. ICP's been getting a lot of heat, whether it be on their main account or when Shaggy does it, when any of them do it, for using AI in some of their promo shit. They've been using AI in a couple of these gathering event drop promo images. And some people, I guess, thought that this hourglass was AI. So Tom Wood had to come and correct motherfuckers and show the original sketch and shit to let people know, like, no, I sketched this, motherfuckers. ICP skull glass created for the Naught Joker pre-unveiling ad campaign. Apparently every piece. So Violent J lied to me. There's definitely a pre-unveil. There was definitely an unveiling of sorts that was going to be going down. Apparently every price. I guess he means piece. Apparently every piece from now on will need to be video documented to attest to its validity. Thanks, AI. So I thought that was really funny. Because the same day, I think it was the same day. Let me get my dumb little headphone gimmicks in. ICP drop an AI commercial. Now, it's not all AI, but there's definitely pieces of AI in this commercial. 1 second. Get my little earbuds in again. I just love the irony of this. I thought this was so funny.
The carnival's back and the clowns are wicked. Cover that ass, wicked clowns gon' kick it. Bang, bang, bam, bam, Bigelow. I'm a juggalo, not a gigolo. Kick it ho, kick it ho, kick it ho, kick it ho, kick it ho.
Like that clock and shit is definitely AI.
Everything you did and
That's
you learned
AI.
and saw. None of it means anything at all. You're nothing.
That's AI.
Dead Kelly don't care what these other hoes think. She only has one eye, and sometimes she blinks and it gets stuck. Watch me pump and demon. See me boogie boo. I'm really there. You ain't dreaming. What the fuck could you do but die?
The second one has some more action. This one's almost all AI looking back.
Falling straight down back to earth.
Yeah, this is like all AI.
Sticking out of the dirt.
But the most important thing is we get to hear some of the actual clips from the Naught listening to that commercial. It does that thing that so many movie trailers do these days where they take stems, specifically like the vocal stems from popular songs, and they just use the vocal stems to like really hype up like an action movie or something. It'll be like some fucking Beatles song or something, or like the Birds song or something, but they strip all the vocal stems, so it's just like you just hear the singing part, and it really hypes stuff up. If you know to watch for that edit in trailers, you will see it all the time. But yeah, they're taking that tact, which I think is dope. Very modern way of doing one of these trailers. I like the second one better because there's less AI. It's almost the same thing, just... But if you listen, there's some different clips in here.
Bang, bang, bam, bam, Bigelow. I'm a juggalo, not a gigolo. Kick it ho, kick it ho, kick it ho, kick it ho, kick it ho. Nothing. Everything you did and you learned and you saw. None of it means anything at all. You're nothing. Dead Kelly don't care what these other hoes think. She only has one eye, and sometimes she blinks and it
There's Dead Kelly right there.
Watch me pump and demon. See me boogie boo. I'm really there. You ain't dreaming. What the fuck could you do but die? Falling straight down back to earth. Head first, only feet sticking out of the dirt.
Regardless, very, very exciting to hear some clips. I'm pumped. August 12th. day 0 of the Gathering of the Juggalos, we will get a chance to listen to the Naught, coming out on all streaming gimmicks, it seems, and physicals will be available at the Gathering almost certainly. Even if it's a couple of days into the Gathering, I have to assume that they have a super rush job going for a bunch of fucking CDs. I wouldn't be surprised if they only have like maybe a certain amount. I don't know what the CD sales are like for them. I assume they still sell a decent amount of CDs, knowing the collector mindset of Juggalos, but I wouldn't be surprised if they sell out of a batch. Hey, shouts out to Umo in the chat. Whoop, whoop. Good to see you, Umo. I wouldn't be surprised if they sell out of a batch, though, and you might have to wait till we got to wait till tomorrow. We got another batch coming in type of thing. This is all, once again, me heavy speculating, but I wouldn't be surprised if something like that happened, honestly, because they were really coming down to the finish line. Oh, yeah, I started to tell the Carnage story, and I didn't get into it. So, Carnage, being the little rapscallion he is, now we talked on that stream that we did, the emergency stream, about the tradition of fake Joker's cards, because the last deck had a lot of fake Joker's cards. There was the mighty boat captain, the mighty pirate captain, or whatever the fuck it was called. If someone has an image of that from the horrorcore.com forums, please send it to me. I fear that it might be lost media. I'm hoping that someone out there has an image of the almighty pirates captain from back in the day. This is once again, I was able to save the Scars Juggalo from Chicago from being lost media by posting about it on Juggalo Internet. I think I can maybe save this image from being lost media if I talk about it enough. If someone out there has the 6 Jokers card, the fake 6 Jokers card, or any fake 6 Jokers cards from 20 years ago, please hit me up. Specifically, if it's the pirate gimmick, though, I really want to see that again. Carnage, being the little rapscallion he is, he took the track list for the Naught. So he took the whole track list and he made a folder on his SoulSeek for the Naught. So in case people were to look for a leak, an actual audio leak, they would find it and they would download it. But what he did is he took the audio clip of "We're Not Sorry If We Tricked You," and he just looped it and looped it and looped it over and over and over again. And apparently on another Juggalo podcast, what was it, yesterday, he trolled them. He trolled them into searching live for the Naught, and they downloaded it and they played it live on air. So they got "We're Not Sorry If We Tricked You" playing live on it. And you know what? That's a harmless prank, and I think it's really funny. And it only highlights the desperation of a fan who wants to hear the music. But it's so funny, the excitement to play it on air, to be the first to leak it. They end up playing it. They play fucking "We're Not Sorry If We Tricked You." Shouts out to Carnage for that. That's some legendary shit. I think that's so funny. If you YouTube "The Naught Has Leaked," I think you can find Carnage, or just Carnage "The Naught Has Leaked." You can find that clip. I shared it out on Twitter. Outcast among outcasts. Hey, you have among in your name too. That's cool. I've never seen anyone with among in their name. Another among. They call me among, you know that? Did you know that, outcast among outcasts? Another among. What do you know? What do you know? Hey, what's up, Bridget? What's up, Bridget? What's up, Don Chaos? I saw Relic in here. What's up, L.A. Freeman? What's up, Big Sizz? What's up, Ashhole? What's up, EC? Always what's up to EC? What's up, Bofo Show Beats? What's up, y'all? Yeah, you found the SoulSeek leak, right? Download it and listen to it. Oh, there's an Easter egg. If you go far enough in it, I think if you listen to Dead Kelly, I think he told me it's Dead Kelly. There's another Easter egg on Dead Kelly, I believe. He put another Easter egg. I don't know why he would even do that, because like it's not like anyone's gonna listen long enough into it to realize like you put something else in there, but I appreciate the effort anyway. That shit is fucking fire. Yeah, so if you want if you want to hear it, if you want to hear the fake Naught leak, you can go to SoulSeek and you can find it. He is sharing it out. Yeah, I think that shit's so fresh. I just think it's so fresh to prank people who are trying to bootleg it, you know? It's what you get. That's what you get. That's what you get for trying to bootleg that shit. You get a fake Joker's card. So shouts out to him, though, for keeping that tradition alive of fake Joker's cards and fake leaks. Man, that's a tradition that is, like, going to go away. Fake leaks, man. Thank you for keeping that tradition alive, Carnage. It's so funny. All right. I almost said pro wrestling. Psych Ward Soldiers coming out August 8th. Yeah, check that shit out. We're going to have CDs for that at the Gathering. Let's go into the Gathering talk right now. I think we're there. I think we're ready to talk about the Gathering. Let's talk about this flyer, huh? I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, but this flyer dropped today. Should I do the flyer? Let's do this. I'll do the flyer after I do all the other Gathering announcements leading up to the flyer, because I think it ruins the suspense if I just do the flyer and then do all of these other things. So let's do it this way. On Monday, they announced King ISO or ISO. I'm really not a fucking... I don't even know if... Like, I had to have heard this guy rap before, right? Because I know he's, like, on songs with people that... So, like, I know I must have heard this dude, but I'll be goddamned if he did not make an impression on me at all, because I cannot remember what he sounds like at all. I really have no opinion on King ISO because I can't even recall what he sounds like. But I know a lot of people like him. I know he was on Strange Music. Is he still on Strange Music? Well, it looks like he's wearing a strange chain in this picture, so I'm going to assume he's still on Strange Music. King ISO to ignite the Gathering of Legends. With the heart of a lion, a tongue like a dragon, and a mind as multifaceted as a hypercube in a hall of mirrors, King ISO takes to the Gathering stage to prove to the world why we call him a legend. Why we call him legend. Jesus Christ. He is as dope as they come in the rap game, and an example of excellence in the chopper style. Equal parts questioning, personal, and connected to his audience, he brings that elite level of talent and showmanship true to the name of Strange Music. From home life to mental health struggles, no topic is off limits, and Juggalos feel it on the deepest level. That's why we're proud to welcome King ISO to throw down with us for the Big 25 at the Gathering of Legends. Get your tickets now at juggalogathering.com. Hell yeah, that's dope. Like I said, I just don't know. It's not like I'm not a fan of dude. I just don't know anything about dude. He could be dope as fuck for all I know. I really don't know. Then on Wednesday, we got it. We got the Darby O'Trill announcement with Misery, Free Will, and Darby O'Trill in a triple threat type of announcement. But we got the Darby O'Trill announcement. Here we go. Let's try this. Make that a little bigger for y'all. Or should it be a little smaller, actually? You can see more of the picture that way. Yeah, we'll do it like that. I think that's a little bit better, right? Whatever. Just read it, you motherfucker. 3 more ultra dope legends announced for Gathering of the Juggalos. By the way, we'll get to it, but there is a name missing. There is still a name missing from that from this flyer, I do believe. We'll get to that in a second, though. Oh, I lost it. Misery. With 25 years of Gathering greatness under our belts, we're proud to rock with a man who was there from the very beginning. We're talking about the OG rider, Misery. Since the very beginning, Misery has repped the Bronx and Spanish side in equal measure, all rounded out by a heavy dose of Juggalo love. through countless albums and mixtapes, including the classic Para la Isla on Psychopathic, the second signee to Psychopathic Records, by the way. Misery has painted a picture of real-life struggle and perseverance alongside a steadfast pride in his Puerto Rican identity through his rap lyrics. His unwavering, true to himself dedication has captured the attention of juggalos for decades, and now he is bringing it all home to the Gathering of Legends. Let's hear it one more time for Misery. Free Will. From the mean streets of New York City to the dusty trails of the Gathering Grounds, the brightly lit killers called Free Will are back to remind you why they're the shit. The world of Dark Trap is like a maze, and Meth and Mage are like a couple of degenerate minotaurs running wild and causing ruckus all throughout the underground. He really went wild with this one. Creeper really went crazy with that one. With lyrics as cerebral as they are savage and beats that range from rump shakeable to a human meat grinder. Free Will is the kind of runaway success story that we love to see. Brace yourself, because these two Dayglow super ninjas are about to hit a lick on your brainstem, then party to epic proportions at the Gathering of the Juggalos. And last but certainly not least, Darby O'Trill announced, by the time you hear the shovel scrape the supple earth, it's too late. Your body is his. Your body belongs to the creek now. The wait is over, Juggalos. It's time to welcome to the Gathering of Legends Darby O'Trill. From under the high hatcheted moon of Chapter 17, like a dream demon or a summer camp slasher, Darby O'Trill emerges as something lethal and legendary. His new wicked raps are a darkly psychedelic, cerebral. They already used the word cerebral in the other description. Cerebral jaunt through nightmare landscapes of every single color, and the Juggalos absolutely love him for it. Come rock with the shovel mane, and your life will never be the same at the Gathering of Legends. So we got the Darby O'Trizzle announcement. That was Wednesday of last week. And they started, it kind of seems like they started doubling up, because also on Wednesday, let's get rid of these. They announced the body paint contest on Wednesday. Juggalos are some of the most legendary creatives on the planet, and that's just facts. This amazing competition celebrates both the artist and the canvas by giving them a format to create and showcase great art. We supply the body paint, you supply the model. From there, you have 60 minutes to craft an amazing design to wow our judges and show us the full extent of your talents. They will be scoring you based off of artist's ability, creativity, and amount of exposed skin used. Prizes: first place, Gathering of the Juggalos gold plaque, rare Gathering of the Juggalos amulet, and $200 gift certificate. Second place is an amulet, the $100 gift certificate. Third place, an amulet and a $50 gift certificate. Those wishing to compete should show up at least 15 minutes before the contest begins. Get your tickets now at juggalogathering.com. All right. Steven, you've settled down a little bit. That's good. That's good, my little co-host. Now, that was Wednesday. Let's get into Thursday announcements next. I think they also did a double announcement. Yeah, they did a double artist announcement. We got Wacko the Kid, Shaggy the Airhead, the two Airheads in one announcement type beat. And let's see. And also Bizarro World was on Thursday. Let's get this up, though. All right. Shaggy the Airhead. It's the man who wears many bucket hats. He's back and on the attack. A little bit lazy, a little bit crazy, all two halves of the same Juggalo. It's the Shaggy the Airhead. We're talking about the man who will pull a beat out of the clear blue sky, throw it down, then skateboard all over it for the love of the game. His irreverent style on the mic mirrors his cartoon aesthetic, and coming straight from the Juggalo culture, he has a connection to the audience unlike any other. So who's ready to come get goofy with the Greeper God himself? If you're down with Shaggy the Airhead, let him hear it the way he likes to hear it, with a loud and proud whoop whoop. And Wacko the Kid, you might have to rock a pair of shades or risk going blind until your eyes adjust to the shine of Wacko the Kid. This self-made Juggalo from the 818 is the dictionary definition of schooling it, freaking the industry from one side to the next, all while rocking the Hatchet Man around his neck. When Wacko takes the stage, he's taking you to school by relaying his personal experiences as a hustler with all the struggles and triumph that comes with it. Gathering season is a time of celebration, so put your cups up and whoop whoop one time for Wacko the Kid. Get your tickets now at juggalogathering.com. Oh, Joe with the $10 super chat. See, I didn't even see it, and I knew it was a $10 super chat. $9.99 super chat. Can't wait to see all of your sweet faces. Nesser and Jinx say hi. Saw them at the Ouija show. Hi, Nesser and Jinx. I can't wait to see y'all. Yeah, coming up real soon. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate you, Joe. Can't wait to see everybody. Editing Juggalo Ohio shit. Definitely got me in the Gathering vibe. The King Cobra JFS pick always gives me a laugh. Thank you, Darby O'Trill, for the extreme honor of letting me purchase that from you. I'll be honest, that is like straight up, no bullshit. That little piece of art right there, that's probably, I have a couple pieces of like original art and like fucking like prints and stuff. This is by far my proudest piece. I mean, I'm very proud of Brian's piece up there, Red's piece right there. That's probably number 2, but I am by far the most proud of owning Darby's King Cobra right there. That shit's fucking legendary to me. Not for sale. Priceless art for me, okay? Not selling it. All right. Bizarro World's next, right? Joshua Klein, whoops up, whoops down live stream after Ha. That's right, Josh. I think Josh was going to go live on yesterday. Pushed back till tonight. Go to Whoops Up, Whoops Down. Check out his live stream. I think he's talking about all the movies he's seen thus far this summer, we'll say. Thank you for the $1.99 super chat, Josh. Definitely go give Josh's stream after we're done a play ski. I'm probably going to play that in the car when I go to get some food after this stream because I'm hungry and I'm going to eat after this stream. Okay? Don't know why I'm talking like Mr. Mackey. We're going to get into fucking South Park, too. Holy shit. I got to talk some shit about South Park. All right, let's go through these Gathering announcements so I can get to that. Got a lot of notes still to go through here. Stop by for spiritual recharging at the Gathering of the Juggalos Bizarro World. In the heart of an ancient valley where the stars seem to hang low enough to touch, there lies a mystical haven known only to those who seek magic beyond the mundane. Fire breathers line the paths with molten arcs of flame that dance like spirits in celebration, their movements a symphony of danger and grace. At night, performers twirl blazing staffs in hoops under moonlit skies, casting hypnotic shadows across the open ground where dreamers gather. This is dope writing, Creeper. I like this. The air hums with the energy of crystals, incense, and whispered chants, inviting wanderers into deep moments of reflection or sudden bursts of inspiration. Come gather to watch flow artists, Nagisaki, circus performers, Dead City Circus Sideshow and Circus Days, live mural painters Don Mega, fortune tellers, Violet Imagery, and more come together to provide spiritually inspired entertainment. However, here, everyone is welcome. Painters, poets, jugglers, and storytellers. Each soul encouraged to step into the circle and share their spark with the crowd that believes in wonder. That's dope. I really like that. Get your tickets now at juggalogathering.com. That's really dope. Dope writing on that. That sounds fresh as fuck. Let's see. Now we're Friday. The JCW Lunacy Tuesday show they announced on Friday. We talked about this on Strange Suspicion. Tommy was dropping knowledge on Strange Suspicion last week about this. We got a little inside intel that this show will be going down day 0, Tuesday, August 12th, and it will be inside the Gathering grounds. It won't be at the little gimmick down the road like it was last year, the little bar and grill gimmick. It is going to be inside the Gathering grounds. All right, let me read this for you. I think all that's in here anyway. JCW Lunacy live Tuesday night at the Gathering of the Juggalos. All crazy like Juggalos. Before the festivities officially begin, we're starting the Gathering of the Juggalos 25th anniversary off with a bang Tuesday, August 12th from 10 p.m. to midnight. There will be a very special JCW Lunacy showcase on the Legend Valley grounds. The over-the-top, larger-than-life superstars of Juggalo Championship Wrestling are showing out in full force to christen the Gathering grounds with the sounds of turnbuckle-based action and hard slams on the canvas. This epic display of JCW badassery will be taped live for Triller TV Network. So I think it'll be streamed. It says taped live. I wonder if that means streamed. It might just mean taped. It says taped, so it might mean taped. So come join the crowd and show the world it goes down Gathering style when JCW takes it to the ring. Get your tickets now at juggalogathering.com. Definitely will be there for that. The wrestling this year is very high on my my priorities, so definitely checking out the wrestling. Tuesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, for sure. Don't know how that's gonna affect the lineup. I'm already stressing a little bit because I already know that there's a couple of things happening that are going to conflict with each other. Things that I would like to be at / film at versus things that I need to be at type beat. You know what I mean? So once again, if you're a Juggalo creator out there and you would like to help me collab, or you would like to collab with me on my Gathering of the Juggalos documentary, those are opportunities that I need help with. I need people to be in 2 places at once. It says coming out soon. We're going to get to that post in a second. Extraneous. I wouldn't be surprised if we got it this week. Oh, man, I got to find my number crunches. I did all these number crunches where I did I did all the dates that they posted everything last year. I got to find that. I got to find which Habs that's in. But yeah, I had all the data of like when they posted the shit last year. I would expect it this week though. I would definitely expect it this week. Hallowicket tickets went on sale also on Friday. I didn't find the link to that. I was gonna see for myself. Actually, let's do that right now. I can just Google and do that, right? Let's see what Hallowicket tickets are like. Oh, StubHub's probably not a good idea, right? Let's see. Ooh, a little pricey. So it's looking like balcony general admission is $108. Oh, it's almost sold out. The lower level's almost sold out, you guys. Oh, damn, there's like tiers to this shit. So there's a... Damn. So the middle tier is almost sold out. The 170 there. And then there's a pit right in front of the stage that's $233. Jesus Christ. That pit's crazy. But yeah, the balcony is the cheapest at $108. Little pricey. Interesting. Over 200 Shit, what gathering tickets are $300. And people are complaining about gathering tickets, and even though that gathering tickets are still probably half the price of regular festival tickets, and camping's actually included, which most festivals camping is not even included. Yes. Steven's being so good right now. See, this is what Steven needs to do. Just like lean up against me and just be a good kitty with her head just barely in the chat. She's monitoring the chat right now, guys. You see? You see her head? She's just like reading the chat right now. I have a plan to get Emily back on the show, by the way. Stay tuned for that. I think I talked to some of y'all about, I think I might have talked about it on here, but I have a microphone-based plan to get Emily back on the show. I think it'll work. I think it'll work, so. Saturday, no announcement, but they dropped Naught promo that day. Sunday, they announced arm wrestling in the Camp Diamond scavenger hunt. Let's see. Let's go through these competitions because I don't think I talked about a couple of these competitions on here. I didn't talk about this hot wing eating contest, I don't think. So let's go through these real quick. 17 layers of Hell's Pit hot wing eating contest with Shade and Spaz, Scarlet Shade, Demise. Shouts out to Demise. The Cap. Yeah, whatever. What's up, baby? What you got? You got something?
Yeah. Oh my God, Steven, you look fucking ridiculous.
I know. She's being a good girl. She's monitoring the chat right now.
Yeah. You gotta let it cool a little bit, but it's a cheese Danish.
Ooh, a little mini cheese Danish.
Better, they look more puffy.
You want to show it to the camera?
Can you see it?
Mini cheese Danish. You gonna do it? Hell yeah. Looks good. Looks good. Okay, bye. Oh yeah, it's super hot.
But yeah, let it cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a live taste testing of that. Ugh.
It's a mango coconut cheese Danish.
Oh, it's the second stab at those? Hell yeah. Thank you, baby. Love you. Will Gates is going to compete in this fishing tournament, Too Tough Tony's fishing tournament, and hopefully someone got word to fucking Waka Flocka Flame. If Waka Flocka is not involved in this fishing tournament, I mean, what are we even doing? There's the body painting contest. Here's Camp Diamond scavenger hunt. This is really fresh to me. I think this is dope as fuck. Shouts out to Camp Diamond. That's the homies right there, first of all. If you remember, I mean, maybe most of you, maybe a lot of you don't know this, but I feel like scavenger hunts, at least from being a nerdy little teenager watching The Gathering through the filter of online forums of people posting about them after the fact / during The Gathering, because believe it or not, even during the first Gathering, people were nerdy enough on forums to be posting about what they did at the first gatherings. People were going onto forums and posting about that shit. Scavenger hunts were a super big part of that era of gatherings, I feel like. And so I think it's really dope that Camp Diamond is doing a more modern version of the scavenger hunt. Juggalos, ninjas, and wildings of every camping clan. This is a call to adventure. Can I actually open that? That didn't work. Well, anyway, I'm just going to read it. Fuck it. You guys just get the text on the screen. Fuck it. Juggalos, ninjas, and wildings of every Camp and Clan. This is a call to adventure. Presented before you is a legendary scavenger hunt culminated by the elite minds of Camp Diamond with the purpose of enhancing your gathering, boosting your karma, and having unforgettable, albeit questionable experiences. The QR code presented below will go live on Wednesday, August 13th at noon with a full scavenger hunt list. Then throughout the gathering, you will need to use pure ninja tactics to search high and low, overcome fears and challenges, and somehow best all the other players by acquiring as much as you possibly can. Then on Friday, August 15th at 4 p.m., all participants will assemble at the Spasmatic Hangout Tent, where the scores will be tallied to determine the top 3 winners who will win dope-ass prizes. Legends will rise, losers will cry. Do you have what it takes to establish yourself as a master of legendary tactics? We shall see. My delightfully dubious friend, we shall see. Interesting. Very interesting. I think that's really fresh. Shouts out to Camp Diamond for doing that. I know Just Bling, the homie from Camp Diamond, is like super, super deep into Morton's List shit. I think he actually... I think he had some part in the new Morton's List book. Oh, that might be the other homie. It might be both of them, honestly. Anyway, I know he's super, super deep into the Morton's List shit. So expect some Morton's List style flavor, I would expect, on that scavenger hunt shit from Camp Diamond. I would definitely expect that. Yeah, an arm wrestling contest. I'm not going to read that one. Yeah, let's see what other competitions. I feel like there was something else. Arm wrestling contest, which, by the way, I need your opinion on this. Is that arm wrestling image? Is that AI? What event is that at? Is that real? See, now I'm at the point where I'm questioning. I don't know. I feel like that might be AI. I feel like there's too many Hatchet Man, just regular ass Hatchet Man shirts behind them, right? Is that AI? That's real? I can't tell. It's getting so good, I can't tell. They have 5 fingers. Yeah, the hands are maybe a good tell. The hands do look pretty normal. I don't know. I can't tell. What, Steven? You're back. Costume contest. We got DCG tournaments. Fago launching contest. Juggalo Cypher. Miss Juggalette pageant. Ring Girl contest. Tom Wood art battle. Wet t-shirt contest. Wicked Clown Academy. Lots of fucking competitions this year. All right. Let's see. Maybe just edited. Yeah. It's so hard to tell. It kind of has that look, Umo, of like what AI looks like. You know, that like, it's almost like a certain lighting or like a shine. Does that make any sense? I guess a filter would, what Umo just said, if a certain filter could provide that same thing. Maybe AI to clean it up. AI filter, like Misty just said. Yeah, like a Snapchat filter. I'll be in the cipher and Fago launching competition, Young Hollow said. Young Hollow of Zombie Cult, I believe. Shouts out to Young Hollow and Zombie Cult. Trying to make it to y'all set this year for sure. Let's see. Next we got, this wasn't an official announcement or anything, but I definitely wanted to highlight this because I think this kind of stuff is fresh. Al Mall, who I think has done this for 3-4 years in a row, right? Al Mall has done these meditation in the morning things, and they're making it an official thing at a tent this year. I think they just did it like, I don't know if they did it in the tent or if they did it by the water last year. I'm not quite sure, but he was doing it every day, I know. Anyway, Al Mal music, meditation ninja training. Legend has it, before the gathering comes to life, an ancient ritual begins. A dedicated group of juggalos assemble to unlock a primal dormant energy. These are the legendary meditation ninjas, and this is your invitation to step into their realm of unseen power. The meditation ninjas have appeared at the Gathering for 3 years in a row, always arriving at the exact moment ordained by the universe, led by Al Mal, a.k.a. A. Wake, underground artist, meditation ninja master, and longtime juggalo. A hidden path awaits. One only you can walk. These are timeless techniques made simple enough for anyone to tap into, all streaming live so ninjas from across the multiverses can join in creating another Juggalo spirit bomb. Ooh. Maybe don't use spirit bomb right now. It's the first event on the schedule each day. Show up, tap in. The legend is alive, and you're part of it now. This year, we have moved the event to the Epic Tent so we can do it rain or shine. Yes, I think they were doing it by the lake before. But shouts out to Al Mal. Al Mal is not pronounced Mal. That's the homie. I'll be there. How's it pronounced then? Mal, like malware? Al Mal? Not Mall? Tell me how to pronounce it, goddammit. I met that dude. Yeah, I met him at the Gathering during the podcast event 2 years ago. He was really nice. How the fuck can you meditate with juggalos shooting bottle rockets out of their colons all around you? Hey, at 10 a.m., 10 a.m. at the Gatherings, kind of quiet. Actually, 10 a.m. is kind of getting turned up already. The quietest time at the Gathering is what? Maybe probably a little bit before that, like 8, 9 a.m., 7, 8, right? Like right after the sun has been up for maybe an hour. The sun's got to be up for a little bit before it starts to quiet down, because just because the sun is coming up, that doesn't mean it's gonna get quiet. But it's definitely after the sun is up for a little. It's like after you feel the heat from the sun, right? I feel like that's when it starts to quiet down a little bit. When you feel the heat from the sun on your skin, when you can actually feel that sun heat. Anyway. All right, in the full flyer lineup, let's do this. This dropped today. I don't know if any other announcements have dropped since I've been live. Yeah, it's the heat, right? It's that heat that's starts to fucking. They've been drinking all night. They feel that heat. They're like, I'm kind of sleepy. I think Coke is kind of not doing it anymore. Me kind of sleepy. All right, let me pull this flyer up. Let me read the gimmick that comes with it, actually, because, oh, motherfucker. Hold up. I'm going to pull that up on my phone, because there is definitely shit to read that came with this, and then I'll read the whole gimmick here. Get a UV umbrella is really good advice, what Cheese House said. Fuck. Did they delete it after they posted it? No, it's still up. Oh, they did a new one. That's what they did. They deleted that one and did a new one. All right. Peep out Gathering of the Juggalos legendary lineup. The Gathering of the Juggalos 25th anniversary is swinging into full effect like a wicked clown with a pie for your face in one hand and a hatchet in the other. Peep out the flyer for the stacked lineup of performing artists officially gracing the stage at the Gathering of Legends, not to mention all the flavor we've packed into this epic celebration in the form of contests, wrestling, food, parties, sideshows, and more high karma dopeness than your mind can comprehend. Stay tuned, ninjas, because the official Gathering of the Juggalos timeline is dropping sooner than you think. That's what makes me think it's dropping this week, maybe tomorrow or some shit. I would definitely expect it this week before Friday. It would have to, with that kind of lingo, that kind of language. Get your tickets now at juggalogathering.com. Now, let's go through the list straight up from top to bottom. Hey, Zitro, what's up, dog? All I can say is I'm hurt about this. Jump told me personally last year when I submitted that I would be on the Gathering of Legends, and then I got completely ignored. I have the recorded call. Zitro, oh, I can't. I can't on air, Zitro. Zitro, let's talk. Because I have a story. I got a little story to tell you that kind of parallel. Anyway, I've said too much. Ugh. It's getting hot in here for some reason. I don't know. Ugh. All right, let's go. Let's go through the fucking flyer before I say too much more. Jesus fucking Christ. What's the matter with me? What's the matter with me, y'all? Can you tell me what's wrong with me? All right, let's go through the list. All right. First of all, Insane Clown Posse. Heard of them? Big J Okerson, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Gwar. Pardon me. Gwar, which, by the way, before I get too deep into this, let's talk about this real quick, actually. This tour, I don't know if y'all saw, this tour has been canceled. Calling into question, well, first of all, why was the tour canceled? But will 3-6 Mafia and or Bone Thugs and Harmony still be gathering? I think it's a safe bet that Tech is still gathering, but it makes me a little worried with this whole tour getting canceled because I feel like this tour package, I've been saying it for a while now, I feel like getting this tour package was part of the gimmick. Now, if the whole tour is gone, does the package still count? If they did pay for a tour package, you know what I mean? Do they still get all three of those artists? That's not. I don't know. I'm a little worried about that, though. I'll be honest, a little worried about that. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. They are on the flyer right now, though. Both Bone Thugs and 3-6 Mafia. I'd say Tech 9 Gathering is still a pretty safe bet, but I don't know. I'm curious why the tour got canceled. I saw some people say it might be, Crazy Bones health problems. I saw someone else obviously speculate about low ticket sales because they were trying to get into some, I think, arenas and shit for this tour. I don't know. Hopefully it means they still gather, though. All right, let's do the full lineup. I keep losing where I was at. There it is. All right. Bone Thugs and Harmony, Gwar, Ill Bill, Immortal Technique, Cottonmouth Kings, Onyx, Ouija Macca, Mushroom Head, R.A. the Rugged Man, Tekanina, 3-6 Mafia, Waka Flocka Flame for the fishing contest, Too Cold Scorpio, Too Tough Tony with Waka Flocka Flame for the fishing contest, Belushi Speedball, Big Owl, Brothers of Funstruction, Clownvis, Darby O'Trill, Dead City Circus Sideshow, Devereaux, DJ Bobby Blaze. Shouts out to Bobby getting on the flyer. That's so fucking dope. DJ Chunk, DJ Clay, DJ Eclipse, DJ Fluff, Free Will, Fight From Within, Green Jelly, Hell's a Poppin' Circus Sideshow, Hollywood Haley J, Joey Janela, Juggalo. Shouts out to Juggalo getting on the flyer too. That's dope as fuck. King ISO, Nagasaki, Lardy B, Louis J. Louis J. Gomez, Madman Pondo, Mary Tyler Whores, Masha Slamovich, Mayday, MC Lars, y'all. That's dope. I didn't know. I don't know. I don't know if Lars has been announced yet, actually. Lars might be a new one. Motown Rage, Misery, Nick Nemeth, Normandy, Odd Squad Family, Roe the Realist, Shaggy the Airhead, Schizo, Smile on a Sinner, Stack Styles, The Great Sasuke, The Convalescence. Ooh, bro, what's up with that? All right, I got to keep going, but put a bookmark in that because that's really weird. The Stars of GCW, Terror Diaz, Tim Butterly, not Butterfly, Tom Wood, Wacko the Kid, Willie Mack, World's Most Dangerous Stunt Show, Zach Amico, and then the 216A. Now I got to really squint here a little bit, my old man eyes. 216A, Abe Lincoln, Acetone Boogie. Shouts out to Acetone Boogie. Actus Reus. All Mall. Not mall, like mall. Mal. Al Mal? Al Mal. Al Mal. A.K.A. A. Ware. Wake? God, I'm starting to get old man eyes, guys. This is not good. Ali Musa, Bodies Below Sea Level, Bond Breaker, Brotherhood X, Bulletproof and the Fool, Charlie Classic, Champtown and the Big Stout Band, which is so weird because didn't they diss Champtown back in the day? Yeah, they definitely dissed Champtown back in the day. Donnie Menace, Dread, Falling Under, 40 Ounce, Gloom, Hatchet Mountain Rising, K7 Army, Keegan Grimm, Lion Wait, Mad Max, Mantra of Morta, McNasty, Midnight in Yami, Moppy, Nada, Razor Tongue. Gotta be Razor Tongue, right? Redburn, Resistor, Sam Astaroth, Saving Vice, Suicide, Set for the Fall, Shade, Siamese Goat God, Sinister, Sorry for Yellin', Squid Pisser, Thick Chris, Vlad's Skeletal Circus, Wicked Wood, Wild Bill, Worldwide Panic, Zombie Cult, and so much more. Woo, that's a list. Holy shit, that's a list. Okay. Help him out. Yeah, I mean, whatever. You know what I mean? Okay. Now, will there be a Gathering of the Juggalos infomercial, huh? I think, I'm hoping there will be. I know Shaggy was trying to really push for it. He was asked about it, I think he's asked about it every fucking Shaggy show. But he seems to have been more excited about it before. So I don't know if maybe he got a no. Because it seems like the wind has left his sails as far as the excitement factor of doing a Gathering of the Juggalos infomercial. Hopefully that shit still happens, though. I know everybody would love to see it. With the full flyer coming out, I feel like they kind of missed the opportunity of some of the pop of some of those announcements in the infomercial. Because I feel like part of the fun for the infomercials is like some of those surprise announcements being in the infomercial. I don't know. Choco is performing on B stage. Is confirmation that Choco is still alive for B stage. I think people are still trying to figure out if she passed or not, right? There's a rumor that she passed away. Yeah. Missy, the same thing, right? Or did we get confirmation that Missy did pass away? Died of clownosis. Clownosis of the liver. Yeah, I mean they can just pull up, right, and just. I mean, shit. Even if they did a Shaggy show stream, you know, I think people would like to see that. Even if they did a Shaggy show stream or a special Bruce Brothers edition stream with Shaggy on it or something, I think people would like to see that. They did that one year. They did the infomercial as a stream when they were doing the Patreon shit. I think it would be dope even if they did that. Like, and that way it's like they don't even have to worry about the edit. All you got to do is like put together what you're going to talk about as far as like all the things that you already have planned out and just talk about them and go through the list real quick. Kind of like what I'm doing right now. Oh man, let's talk about some shit. I think that's all the Gathering stuff I have for now. Let me talk about Happy Gilmore 2, which I tried to watch. I'm a huge I like Adam Sandler. I wouldn't say I'm a huge Adam Sandler fan, but I like Adam Sandler. I am a fan of dude's work. The silly shit, I like a lot of the serious shit. Actually, I like his serious shit probably more than his silly shit at this point. Uncut Gems is straight up one of my favorite movies. I love Uncut Gems. Punch Drunk Love is fucking great. Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore are like classics to me, you know? Billy Madison especially, but Happy Gilmore is almost as good as Billy Madison to me. Happy Gilmore 2 is not good. It is really, really not good. I was giving it a fucking shot. I could not finish the movie. I was trying to get to the Eminem stuff. I really wanted to see. I probably will dive in just to finish it, just to watch the Eminem stuff, because I want to see what Eminem does in the fucking movie. But there's a reference, I guess. Eminem says something about you and your posse in the movie. I did see someone on Reddit say that. But anyway, not a good movie. Heavy on the flashbacks and clips that reference the first movie. Literally one of the jokes in the movie you have to show a flashback for, otherwise you don't even get the joke. And at that point, if you're just doing if you're just doing lazy ass writing like that, I don't know, what are we even doing? But yeah, the all the flashbacks and the clips to the first movie are a major red flag right out of the gate. I'm like, this is like fucking Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 up in this bitch. They're showing so many fucking flashbacks. The whole movie is an excuse for cheap pop celebrity cameos. It's like setups for cheap pop celebrity cameos and various product placements throughout the movie, just scattered throughout the movie. The only shining light, for me, the only shining light in this giant pile of shit of a movie is MJF. MJF plays one of the kids, one of Sandler's kids, one of Happy Gilmore's kids in the movie. And he's pretty fucking funny. I will give him credit. I thought that was pretty great. Seeing I think it's just because I'm an MJF fucking mark, I think is why. Did I say MGF? I might have said MGF. Seeing MJF in the movie, though, was really dope. But yeah, mediocre hack writing. It also, like, it suffers from later Adam Sandler comedy movie syndrome, where the first two Adam Sandler movies, Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison, are more adult humor. They're more silly. They're more adult humor. Whereas after Wedding Singer, and I feel like it starts a little bit in Wedding Singer. There's a little bit of it there. But Big Daddy is really the start of it, where every Adam Sandler movie, to a certain extent, I guess Little Nicky is mostly free of this, but every Adam Sandler movie, for to a certain extent, is infected with a sappy love story, a family element to really, like, sell the movie to a wider audience, because he figured out that I gotta tap into this family market. Oh boy, I really tapped into something here with this Big Daddy. I gotta tap into this family market. And I feel like most of his movies end up doing that. This one relies heavily on that. You know what I mean? Yeah, just, it was not good. I wanted it to be good because I liked the first one a lot. It's I don't know. It borders on ruining the first one. It straight up, for me, borders on ruining the first one, because this slight spoiler, but right out the gate, the whole purpose of the first movie is dude is playing golf to raise money to save his grandma's house. It's the whole movie. Right out the gate, he kills his wife. He kills his wife, loses the house. So, I mean, I get it. You want to send him to a rock bottom place, but he lost the whole fucking house. The whole purpose of the movie. You just, right out the gate, negated the whole fucking first movie. I don't know. I thought that was crazy. Yeah, I didn't like it. I'm going to finish it just to watch Eminem's shit in it. I mean, I wanted it to be good, though, Josh. You know? I wanted it to be good, man. I went in positive, and I got negativity. Goddamn negative-ass movie. I can't escape this negativity. Eastbound and Down, I did finish, though. And I immediately turned off. when I hit, I should have wrote down what the moment was where it was the final straw. There was like a final straw moment about halfway through the movie. When he's already playing golf and he's starting to go on like different little tour dates or whatever. There was a final straw for me where I was like, fuck this, I can't do this anymore. I finished Eastbound and Down instead. Really dope show, man. I like the arc. The really good character arcs in Eastbound and Down. Stevie's hilarious. I like Kenny's character arc. by the end. They do quite a dope thing with Kenny's character arc, especially the Christmas episode leading into the last episode. Really good shit. I started watching Vice Principals, which is like basically the next Danny McBride HBO show. I think I'm gonna stay on that for a little bit. Part of me is real tempted to go fucking hard in the paint with this South Park shit. I really I don't know, I kind of want to catch up on South Park now. Did y'all see South Park's season 27 premiere? If you didn't, I'm going to talk about it a little bit. Light spoilers, nothing too crazy, but I want to break this down a little bit because it's fucking nuts to me what they did. Matt and Trey on Tuesday reach an agreement with Paramount Plus. They've been going through all this bullshit with Paramount Plus. They reach an agreement for $1.5 billion to, I'm hearing $2 billion. I'm hearing anywhere from 1.5 to $2 billion. I've seen it reported 1.5. I've seen it reported $2 billion. That's on Tuesday. They get that bag from Paramount, right? On Wednesday, they go ahead and drop the season premiere of the new season. That deal was holding back the episode dropping, right? And they fucking, I don't even know how to explain this. So all right, let me go back and I'll just say what it is. So basically, in the show, they're doing a meta thing where they're talking about Trump and Paramount, and because basically it seems that Trump has pulled strings behind the scene with the FCC and CBS and Paramount, and basically the FCC was holding up this Paramount merger, and because of that, holding up the South Park deal. Paramount went ahead and paid something like $16 million to the FCC or something as a donation, quote unquote, and the whole investigation gets lifted. Okay. Stephen Colbert calls that out on his late night show, and he gets fired. Well, really, his show gets canceled, not renewed for next year. 3 days later, he announces his show has not been renewed, causing heavy speculation that Trump maybe caused that or something, got the show canceled. This South Park episode is talking about all of that, talking about how media is really afraid of the president censoring them. And South Park really lays down the gauntlet and does something mega fresh where they portray Trump. So Garrison is not Trump anymore. Spoiler. Trump is now essentially Saddam Hussein, flappy-headed Saddam Hussein. And he's got a very tiny penis, and it's crazy, man. They're basically daring Trump to sue them, or really to sue Paramount. They've kind of positioned themselves in a way where they're like, okay, you fired Colbert for talking shit. Fire us. Sue us or fire us after we just got the $2 billion bag, after we just got the 1.5 bag. And it's also fucking kind of dope because it's like, hey, Paramount, you just paid us 1.5 or 2. Fire us. Go ahead, do what you did to Colbert. Do that to us after we drop one episode. They're not going to do that. They're not going to spend fucking $2 billion on a fucking cartoon that they're not going to fucking milk to the death, that they're not going to make as much fucking money back as they possibly can. Why would they do that? Especially now that it's got this, assuming resurgence, everybody wants to see what this next episode's going to be now. So why would they do that? They're not going to do that. It puts Trump in a really, it's dope. To me, it's really dope. And on top of it, so last December, Matt and Trey very quietly bought a deep fake company. I don't know if you guys remember that news story. I can't even remember if I talked about it on here. I think I had it in my notes, but I never talked about it on here. They bought a deep fake company. And at the end of the episode, they do a Trump PSA, a deep fake PSA, synthetic media, if you will, where Trump is like marching through the desert naked, and he's ripping his clothes off naked in the desert, and you see Trump's little baby penis. and his little baby penis comes up and says that this message is brought to you by Donald Trump, like, to the camera and Trump at the same time. It's insane. Not censored. His weird little talking baby penis with googly eyes. But yeah, man, it's fascinating. The behind the scenes shit of this is like almost equally as entertaining and like fascinating as the on the screen shit. Now, Trump's White House press secretary person released a whole statement of like, South Park hasn't been relevant for 30 years. The president doesn't really care, blah, 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 blah. He definitely cares. There's no way that egomaniac doesn't care. There's no way. Of course he cares. It's all he does is care about what people are saying about him on other fucking platforms. It's literally all he cares about. And, yeah, he went butthole batshit insane on the White House lawn a few days ago before going to Scotland, saying that there is a list. He can give you a list after saying that there is no list. Forget about the list. No, there is a list. I can give you a list. What are you fucking doing? Saying that when asked about the possibility of pardoning Ghislaine Maxwell, he basically said, I haven't considered it, but I can do it. I'm allowed to do it. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we even doing, dog? This is crazy. And y'all ain't gonna notice that? Y'all ain't gonna call that out or nothing? I don't know, man. It's kind of fucking crazy. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, check out that South Park episode. You best believe I'm gonna be checking for South Park. What is it? Wednesday night streaming on Paramount on Thursday. Paramount almost certainly will be keeping the deal going. I just can't. I just love 1.5 billion one day and the next day dropping that shit. It's so crazy. Slug from Atmosphere not quitting rap after all, promoting a new album called Gestures on September 19th coming out. Tyler, the Creator, has a new album out, and to promote it, him and Frank Ocean unfollowed each other on Instagram and Twitter, I think. So is there fake beef between Frank Ocean and Tyler, the Creator? Purely speculation. Darby O'Trill's Willow is out this Friday, I believe, August 1st. A new music video is out called I Saw the Magician Pull That Rabbit Out of His Ass, and it's really fresh. Go check that out. ICP will be at Sturgis. I wanted to show you guys this because there's a listing. They showed this on the Shaggy show. Now, Shaggy also said they've done Sturgis before. I didn't fucking know that. Manson's doing it. Ooh. Manson's doing it. Eee. Thursday. I think ICP's on the weekend, though. Yeah, there they are. Oh, Billy's calling. Hold up a second. Yeah, ICP's Friday. Let me see what old Billy has to say here. What up, Billy, man?
This is Billy the clerk calling in. I just emailed you some super exclusive information, 2 infographical things on your email. I haven't announced yet, but I have, I guess now, here on the Humble Among broadcast system.
We got a special announcement?
Yes.
Okay.
Piece, if you will.
Okay. I'm going to check my email and airdrop that shit, and we'll throw it on at the end of the show there. I'm about to wrap up right now, so that's good timing.
My dog. I figured you were getting into the movie segment, so I figured this was the time to call.
Yeah, I'm about to wrap up with ICP wrestling stuff, and then, I'll show that right at the end here.
Yeah, I appreciate you, brother.
All right, man.
Whoop.
Hey, whoop, whoop. Love you, dog.
Love you, too. See you soon.
See you, man. Whoop, whoop. That was Billy Defense. Got a couple of flyers in my email he just said to me that he sent me. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay. Let's see. We got 1 flyer. 2 flyers. Okay. Hold on a second. Save 2 images. You can get to see a little behind the scenes type shit here. Me airdropping shit. Fun stuff, right? We got 2 Cheesegate shows, it looks like, folks. Airdrop. All right. And we will add that to the very end of the stack. Well, actually, let's go through the last bit of this, these flyers here. Because I did have a few more images to go through here. Oh, yeah, Juggalo Flea Market. Let's get some promo shit out of the way. This is Wednesday, I believe. Going down Wednesday, I will be at the Juggalo Flea Market /podcast Super Show outside / inside the tent. I will not be probably on stage doing a podcast. I'm going to be doing like interviews / like talking to people / like filming stuff / looking at the flea market wares / selling allegedly with free gift with purchase this lemon alienade weed strain, which we're going to have packaging for, featuring the 2 art winners here. And I will have a couple of t-shirts there as well. This is what I wanted to talk about. Okay. So the band that Isham is on tour with, the Convalescents, is at the Gathering. But it doesn't seem like Isham is at the Gathering. What up with that? The band that Isham is about to go on tour with is at the Gathering, but Isham is not at the Gathering. Yes, Nasser, that would be a great time to get that interview done. Hopefully, honestly, if we meet up on day 1, I would like to get the interview done day 1 with you, on Tuesday even. So if we see each other on Tuesday, let's try to get that nailed down, because that's like that's like top of the list interview subject is Nasser, for sure. You'll be there Tuesday. I'm trying to get there on Monday, so I'll definitely be around on Tuesday. Which Juggalo YouTubers are gonna beef at the Gathering this year? All of them. No, I don't know, man. Juggalo YouTube beef is whack. You know, I try to stay away from that shit. I'm not really trying to feed into that shit. I'm guilty of it. I feed into it every now and again. I know, but I mostly want to be cool with all Juggalos. You know, like I don't know. There's a lot of Juggalo YouTubers that are kind of shitheads, though. Sorry. But shouts out to the dope ones. Shouts out to Team MUJ. Shouts out to Strange Suspicion. Shouts out to Don Chaos. Shit. Shouts out to everybody who's out there creating something. I think it's dope if you're a Juggalo and you're making something. To me, that's cool as fuck. Even if you don't like me, type B. All the Juggalo podcasts out there that are making something and doing something original, that's dope. I'm only beefing with Ha Movie Takes. Yeah, we do be clashing heads on our movie takes, Josh. That's the other thing too. People think like if you got a different opinion than me, I'm not gonna like you or something. That shit's so funny to me because like I love it when someone has a different opinion. I want to hear what your different opinion is. That shit's fascinating to me. If you got a different opinion, I want to know why you have that opinion. You know what I mean? So I can gaslight you into my opinion. I'm just kidding. All right, let's finish the flyers and then I can show the Cheesegate flyers before I get too stoned. I'm already pretty high and hungry here. Darby, there's the Darby album we already talked about. I was talking about it, but I didn't show the image. Darby out August 1st, this Friday. Go check that out this Friday. Let's see. Also this Friday, we have this GCW into JCW show. GCW bleeding into JCW Powder Keg going on this Friday. Kind of a double bill show. This is one of the last shows before the 2-day war at the Gathering of the Juggalos. So helly excited. Let me get these new flyers up. And then I'm going to have to do some fuckery real quick. Oh, God. Oh, God. What were they called? Oh, God. Help me. Oh, no. The pressure. It's too much. 190, 194. Oh my God. The pressure, it's too much. I can't take the pressure. All right, now we just got to go back in time. All right, so August 30th in Cookeville, Tennessee, we got Cheesegate live at the Roasted Hemp Company. 21 only, 21 plus only, doors at 7. That's Cookeville, Tennessee, at the Roasted Hemp Company. And then Traverse City, Michigan, September 6th at the Civic Center Amphitheater, Cheesegate Live. All ages, starts at 4. No, starts at 6. God, old man eyes at it again. Starts at 6. The Civic City Amphitheater in Traverse City, Michigan. This is Nick Bazaar's birthday show, I believe, which I unfortunately I was trying to be there, but unfortunately I think I'm going to have to be at the Ultra Live show that's going on that weekend to get my coin. But yeah, shouts out to Nick Bazaar, shouts out to Will Gates, shouts out to Cheesegate. Cheesegate is a sex cult shirts y'all dropped, Will. Trashboyentertainment.com. What else is going on? Is there anything else I need to plug before I get out of here? Lemon Alienated Weed Strain at the Gathering. Performing at the Granny's 12-hour or 11-hour and 59-minute marathon set. Cheesegate performing. Humble Among Psych Ward Soldiers set. I'm doing one Humble Among song and then a bunch of Psych Ward Soldier songs. Yeah. I think Cheese House will have an exclusive EP at the Gathering. Cheesegate will have the Cheesegate album deluxe edition at the Gathering. Psych Ward Soldiers CDs will be at the Gathering. Oh man, stuff and things. Plug-a-rooski. I'm so hungry, y'all. I got to get out of here. I'm fucking starving. I'm going to go get some food for us. I love you guys. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. Vlogs I got to edit next, I guess. There's other videos I want to make. I want to make that Sam Hyde video so bad. Got to make that. Yeah, I didn't up it this time, JPC. Well, Cheese called me out the last episode and was like, it's only a 12-hour set, right, Humble? Ugh. She said in the chat. that was the tone I envisioned it with. And it kind of ruined the bit. I was trying to up it to like 100 and some. Steven, you're so cute. All right, I'm getting out of here. I love you guys. Whoop whoop. Have a good one. And broadcast. Bye. We'll have 10 different CDs at the Gathering. All right. Love you guys. Bye. And broadcast. For real this time.